back to TechniqueWOD. One very common error we see is that when people are first starting with weightlifting and maybe they have a little bit of an exercise background, they've done some deadlifts before, deadlifts are a lot more common in a regular corporate gym or wherever you happen to be coming from, maybe even a high school or a college setting. You're much more likely to have your deadlift technique down before you have your clean technique down. And as a result, a lot of people pull their first pull of their clean just like they pulled their deadlifts. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. I was actually in the same boat. I pulled cleans like deadlifts for years before I fixed it. So a good deadlift position, actually if you come around the side real quick, a good deadlift position is going to be right about here. My hips are pretty high. I still have a neutral spine. My arms are straight. My heels are on the ground. It's a good spot to pull deadlifts from. It's a good strong position, but it's not a good position to pull your clean from. You're a little bit too bent over. I get to the top of my first pull, and the bar is at my knee, not at the top of my thighs like it should be. A good clean, on the other hand, instead of being in that deadlift position, my hips are going to be lower, and then I'm going to push my knees forward and kind of rock to get my shoulders over the bar. Okay, so good clean, good deadlift. So they're similar, but definitely not the same. The pressure on my feet at the bottom of my good clean position is more midfoot and not quite so heel heavy. In fact, I could probably go onto my toes if I wanted to, whereas on the deadlift, if I push on my toes, it would push me backwards. So with your first pull, I want you to pop your butt down a little bit, pull your shoulders high, and then lean forward just a little bit. That way when you go to the top of your first pull, that steep back angle will put the bar right at the top of your thighs so you can double knee bend, jump and shrug, and catch it overhead. That's it for today. See you tomorrow.